Good morning everyone. So as you can tell, the energy levels are very low today. I've not been motivated for the past few days. I don't know why, it's just something that happens to everyone and it's been happening to me and it sucks and I hate the feeling of it. I didn't go to the gym for the past 2 days and I didn't do as much work as I needed to. And this changes today just by waking up early and just pushing through it, and that's what we're gonna do today. And today I'm gonna be discussing the tools that I use for myself and that you can use for a successful cut and for everything in general, which is ironic because I've been doing the opposite lately. But that's how it is. Everything that I'm telling you is also me telling myself to become a better version of myself as well. We're all in this together. It's all a journey that we are on together, guys. So right now all my energy will be focused on writing some pages for the new website, and me and Catherine can't wait to take this online coaching website to the next level. It's going to be the biggest one out there, already the biggest in terms of clients, but the website at the moment does not do it justice at all. So that's what we're working on and putting a lot of energy and effort into. It doesn't help doing things right if your mind isn't right. Eventually you'll just break down. If you don't feel right doing something, you will not follow through. And to make sure that I do this, what works best for me is taking some time and walking. I go for walks. It could be in the night, it could be in the morning, it doesn't really matter. But for me, it just allows me to be alone with my mind. Sometimes it's good to hear podcasts and listen to music, but sometimes it's important just to be completely alone with your mind, having that dialogue in your head, asking yourself why you want the things that you want. And when you get those answers, things will just fall into place. Everything will make more sense and you will be a lot more motivated to do what you want. And you might even figure out that the thing you want wasn't really the thing that you actually wanted. It might be something else. And by doing so, you'll be subconsciously making choices to improve that, and you'll feel a lot better while doing the things that you have to do to get to your goal. So I suggest taking some time just to be alone with your thoughts, prioritize in your mind, set things straight and get ready for the day, or reflect on the day and get ready for the next day if you prefer doing it at night. And you'll make choices a lot easier. You won't go for the junk food you want, slack off. You won't go to a party when you don't need to. You'll focus on your business, you'll do your homework, whatever it is. It'll be much easier once you have the whole vision. So make sure to focus. So it is now time for the gym session. I'm gonna talk over the workout. Everything is written on the screen. This is a heavy push workout. As you can see, I'm doing 130 kilos for 8 repetitions, a new PR. And yeah, at least my strength was good even though I was demotivated. Sometimes that's just the way it is. The worst days end up being the best in terms of strength and workout for some reason. Let me know if you guys have experienced similar things. But anyway guys, what I do in the push workout is, as you can see, I do one set of extremely heavy for about 6 to 8 repetitions, and then I lower the weight a little bit for 1 to 2 sets depending on what I want to do, and then I do about 12 repetitions. So here I did 110 kilos for 12, and then I just moved on to the next pressing exercise, which is incline double press. I do a lot of incline work because I'm trying to develop my upper chest, so I did exactly the same with flies. So I try to do as much incline as possible when I'm doing chest, just to make sure that I do everything I can to grow my upper chest. And a lot of you guys have been wondering what my rest period or rest time is in between sets. It really depends. On the very heavy ones, I do maybe 1.5 minutes. And if it's a lighter one, I do 1 minute. Depends a little bit on how I feel, but normally that's the way I go about it. So I've also been incorporating a lot more superset and drop sets into my routines lately. It's still possible to develop muscle and lose fat at the same time, even though you're on a slight caloric deficit. There are a few studies backing this up, and I believe it is true, especially if you're new to lifting. So guys, my training philosophy is really simple. It's give it your all in the gym, kill your ego. It doesn't help anyone, doesn't help yourself, and you're not in the gym to impress anyone else. You're there to get better than you were previously. So make sure to do all the exercises correctly, and if you can't do it correctly, go back home, research it, and practice until your form is perfected. Because if you don't have perfect form, 1, you risk injuring yourself, and 2, you will not make as many muscle gains. So I did chest, a little bit of shoulder pressing, and tricep. I'll be going a lot more into detail. Let me know if you guys enjoy like a proper breakdown of every workout. Let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, I'll see you back at home. Few hours on the computer, done. The energy level is still not here. But anyways, I'm here now to share a few more tools that I use to make sure that I'm on the right track with my cuts. So, as you guys know from the first episode, I'm tracking calories, and the most important thing to have when you're doing that is obviously a digital scale. So this is a very simple one. You can choose grams, ounces, milliliters, and so on. And what I did to track my calories, I use my iPhone. I use MyFitnessPal, this app right here, where you just insert your food and it tells you the calories right beside it. It's very, very useful. There are a few other apps out there, but this is the one that I use. But yeah, this also allows you to choose percentages and your goals and everything like that. So obviously way easier than writing down with a piece of paper and a pencil, just, you know, manually doing everything. This speeds up the process and makes life a lot easier. Also, you can save meals and just add them directly if you're eating the same thing a few days in a row. It doesn't need to be hard work. It does need to be some effort, but not extremely difficult. The other thing that I suggest is having good food in the fridge, not bad food, not junk food. Get rid of all junk food. So as you can see, I have tofu, I have spinach, got some zucchini, loads of avocados in here, tomatoes, pineapple, loads of different veggies, sweet potatoes, peppers, more salads and broccoli, all that kind of stuff. Here I got some soy milk, some gazpacho, tomato sauce, more soy milk, and of course ketchup. Some soy yogurt as well, and hummus, more soy yogurt. Here I got all kinds of you know, organic shelled hemp seeds, some cacao nibs, lentils, beans, quinoa, rice, chickpeas right here, canned chickpeas, shrooms, peas, oats. So anyways, that was a little insight to the kitchen. And I don't really make my own food. She does. Catherine, you're awesome! Yay! So I'm in the car right now. Just wanted a little time to talk one-on-one with you guys. I want to set an example. I don't want to be one of those guys who, you know, show everything like a false perfect life online or anything like that. You know, doing everything perfect. That person doesn't exist, you know. Obviously everyone tries to portray that in social media, but it is not the case, and I don't want to be that guy. And trust me when I say it's not the case, because I've hung around with a lot of popular people, you know, top fitness people. They do a lot of stuff that they don't want people to know. So don't think that, you know, the social media version of, you know, people that you see is reality. So my goal is to be the exact opposite, is to, you know, show my real self and make you guys relate, because it's the most important thing. I want you guys to see that I'm just a guy just like you, and that you can achieve and accomplish the same exact thing as me. I want to talk a little bit about my failure in the past few days, and that failure was not sticking to my diet. The reason why I didn't post these 2 days, the reason why I didn't, you know, upload more of these episodes before today, is because I kind of screwed up. And it's completely normal, guys. I binged on junk food because I was, you know, I've been eating too much of that lately, and I started getting cravings. And, you know, normally it doesn't happen to me, but the thing is that it does happen to everyone at some point, and it's nothing to hide away from. You know, the only thing is that you should not accept it, you know. Accept it because it's normal, you know. Don't beat yourself down for it, but don't accept it and say it's okay, because if you say it's okay, it's gonna be way easier to just do it again. And I'd say try to stay away from promising yourself, oh, okay, I'm gonna do that 100% perfect, because if you promise yourself that and you fail, you'll tell yourself that you're a piece of shit, that you can't even stick to your own promises. And that fucks with your head. Don't do that. I've made that mistake many times before. It just gets you into a loser mindset. If you promise yourself, okay, I'm gonna start on this diet, and you fail, you kind of get in this mindset that, you know, your promises don't mean that much, and it's gonna be easier and easier to break your promise the next time and the next time. And that's how people just give up in the end and just make false promises all the time. And you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to get into that cycle. So I stopped promising myself things, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try your very best. So always try your very best to stick to what you want to stick to. Don't promise yourself something that might not work out. Try to change your state, you know, try to realize that you're pissed off or in a bad mood, and try to consciously change that, either by doing stuff that you don't want to do, like working out if you don't feel like working out, or working if you feel like not working. And usually you can change it by just realizing and actively trying to, think in a more positive way. I'm just trying to be as real as I can. I'm trying to share my experience on this series 100% with you guys, ups and downs, everything. We try to help each other in the comment section. It's become a community that I'm really proud of. So tell me how often you feel demotivated and what's the top reason that you keep feeling demotivated, and let's help each other out, guys. And don't forget, guys, if you need some extra help in transforming your body and your health, and you're not sure how to go about it in the most efficient way, you can always work with us at jonvenus.com. We always guarantee results. So that's it for this episode, guys. Remember, failure is just a part of success. Don't forget to like this video. Very, very important for the channel. I really appreciate it. Every single one of you. Be the revolution, guys. And as always, I'll see you very soon. Peace out.